interrupt you for a minute?
Sure, come in. You want to see the studio?
No, not right now. I'd never interrupt you for something like that. No, I have an important question I'd like to ask you.
What about?
About you and Natalie.
What else is there except that she's my stepmother?
Well, that's what I thought, too. I thought that's all there was between you until she and I had this nice long talk this afternoon.
Well, since I don't know what she told you.
Well, she, happened to let it drop that you two had a past. And her explanation didn't satisfy me. She was in love with you once.
Is that what she told you?
Not in so many words. You once told me that a woman had meant everything to you and that she was the most important woman in your life. Was that woman Natalie?
Whoa, what's the matter?
Oh, everything, Mama. I wish I could die.
You used to say it just like that when you were a little girl.
Oh, Mama. Oh. I wonder if the day will ever come that my little girl will think of me as a friend.
I don't know about when that day's gonna come, Days. So I guess we'll just have to be patient.
Don't say that, okay?
I'm
Just don't say patient anymore. I've been patient.
You have? I'm sorry.
I can't take it anymore, Mama. How can I stay in this house when she regards me like some kind of trespasser called Monique Jeanville?
All right. Monique Jeanville, don't stay in this house.
What?
It's not doing you any good. Why don't you go out? Go shopping. Buy something frivolous. Buy something you don't need.
No. Mama?
What?
I think you're a genius. You are. Shopping, that's it. Don't you remember how Nina and I used to have such a wonderful time when we went shopping? That's it. If anything can make her remember, it'll be time with the two of us alone together.
Natalie's the woman you were telling me about in the wine cellar that night.
You're presuming, Erica.
You are not denying it.
I don't appreciate the question.
Jeremy, I have every right to ask you. We've declared our love for each other. We shouldn't have any secrets. Please tell me.
Yes. Natalie is the woman I spoke of.
Yes, we'll go shopping. And let's see, I could take her to the serving spoon and we could have tea. Just being in that place might bring memories back to her.
It certainly couldn't hurt. Listen.
What?
You go up there this minute and ask her. Go ahead.
No. No, I can't do it.
No?
No, I can't. You have to do it, Mama. You've got to. If I ask her, she'll say no. She'll make some polite excuse.
Well, you don't know that. Anyway, she'd probably like to get out of this house as much as you would.
Yeah, I'm sure she would. With her father. Not with me. Mama, you've got to be the one to do it. She at least likes you. You think of something. Tell her that, you know, it would mean a lot to her father if she would take us Beyonce shopping and be civil to her.
All right, I'll use every argument I can think of. Wish me luck.
I do, I will. And I won't breathe until you get back. This could be the one chance I have to at least be friends with her. She may never accept me as her mother.
Don't you even say that.
It's a possibility. Oh, come on. Why are we standing here? Go on, do it, all right? And I'm going to wait right here until you get back.
You and your stepmother?
She wasn't my stepmother then. It was before they were married.
Did you have an affair with Natalie?
Yes.
I always knew there was something between you.
Erica.
No, please, you don't explain.
I want to. It was 10 years ago. We were both young.
How long did it last?
Well, until she became more interested in my father's money and set her cap for him.
Did Alex know about you two?
Yes, he knew. But Natalie made herself available to him, and oh, Erica, it's all ancient history now.
You know, I have a feeling that your emotions go much, much deeper than you are willing to admit.
No, that's nonsense.
Do you remember that night on the beach in Canada, the night that we almost made love?
How can I not remember?
And we would have too, you know, if Adam hadn't found us.
Why do you bring this up?
Because it was after that you changed. It was after you went home with Alex and Natalie that you changed, that you put up this wall between us. I mean, the minute I arrived, you told me you wanted to leave. And I had to force you to tell me why you were running away from me.
And I did.
Well, you said you had taken a vow of celibacy. And I said it didn't matter. I said I wanted you, and I would respect your vow.
Erica, what is all this leading to?
I don't think it's your vow that keeps you from making love to me. It's Natalie. You still want her. That's the real truth, isn't it, Jeremy? Well, why don't you admit it?
Nothing for Natalie. It's as if we were strangers.
No, not really. There's always an undercurrent of something whenever the two of you are in the same room together. I think your father notices it, too.
My father won, I lost, and I couldn't care less.
You loved her, Jeremy. I remember your face, your eyes, and the sadness that was in them the night that you told me about this woman you once loved, and the bitterness in your face when you told me that you lost this one love.
When one's young, things seem more important, Erica.
Why didn't you tell me about Natalie before?
Well, it's not something that you bring up out of the blue. But I was not trying to hide it from you, that's what you mean.
We were so close.
In the present, Erica. The past has nothing to do with us. It's over and done with. Erica, there's been 10 years between Natalie and me.
She still wants you. Why else would she always be probing, prying into our personal lives?
She loves my father. I believe she's been a good wife, but she can't let go of the idea of all of us forgetting the past and becoming a nice family. And that has no appeal for me.
So what does this all have to do with our relationship?
Nothing, really. Except that I've been very quiet about my activities ever since I left my father's house. She's trying to find out through my friends. She's done the same thing with Larry. She doesn't have any romantic interest in me, Erica. You believe me, don't you?
I believe you.
I wish I had never asked you about Natalie and you. I certainly wish I didn't know.
We didn't never discuss it again.
It will always be there, won't it?
That you shared a closeness with her that you and I can never have.
Natalie means nothing for me. What I feel for you is much deeper than anything I ever had with Natalie.
Well, that doesn't help. I guess I better let you get back to your work and I'll get back to mine. I love you. And I respect your vow. But I still want you.
You seem to be in a chipper mood.
Yes, indeed I am. Here. You complaining?
No, not at all. Matter of fact, it's a welcome relief from the oppressiveness that's been hanging around this house since Nina returned. I'd like to know, however, just exactly what you are humming about.
Daisy and Nina are going shopping together.
Whose idea was that?
Mine. And Daisy's. And Nina was most happy about the idea. She does need a new wardrobe. Oh, Palmer, Daisy is so happy she's like a kid again herself.
Where is she?
Upstairs. Well, now, wait a minute. What's that sour puss?
Oh, no, Myra, no. There's nothing I really want more than for Daisy and for Nina to establish some kind of rapport between themselves.
Yeah, but-
Except this shopping trip. It's got to be scratched.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Oh, there you are, Daisy. There you
Don't
are.
give me, oh, there you are, Daisy. I want to know why you want to kill one of the happiest moments of my life.
Daisy, I don't want to. I simply have to.
Why, you do not. This could be the one time she could have a breakthrough in regard to me.
Listen, obviously, the two of you haven't really given sufficient thought what this shopping trip could really mean to Nina.
Well, but Nina was most receptive to the whole idea. She...
Now, listen. What if you run into somebody like, I don't know, Phoebe Wallingford or Edna, what is her name? Ferguson, yes. I mean, they would be the first to shriek to high heaven that Nina was out of that sanitarium, and they'd be the first to say precisely why she was put in there in the first place.
All right. We won't run into them. We won't go shopping at Pine Valley. My goodness, we can go anywhere outside the city.
No, Daisy. Nina's picture is on the front page of every newspaper in the area. She could be accosted by a perfect stranger. Now, is that what you want? You want her sent back into that catatonic state? Because that's exactly what's going to happen if you expose her to the public.
Honey, I'm afraid he does have a point.
You can't do this. You can't just keep her a prisoner in this house forever.
That is not my wish. But until she improves to the point where she can venture forth safely, then we simply have to protect her against, well, anything that'll trigger those subconscious feelings of guilt, self-recrimination.
All right. Just, how am I going to tell her?
Well, you won't have to tell her. I will. I'll just say that you suddenly were under the weather.
I guess I just got so excited about the thought of going. I didn't really think about her.
I'm sorry, Daisy. I really am. I know that it would have meant a great deal to you.
It's okay. Just she accepted me for that time is enough.
Well, someday it'll happen, and someday we'll be sitting around that table, one big happy family again. But until that time, I wish you'd let me make all the decisions regarding Nina. Will you do that for me?
Oh, Mother! It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Just thought when I saw it, it had your name on it.
You have such terrific taste. You always know it's perfect.
I can't imagine anything that wouldn't be perfect on you, and I have so much time to make up for.
So do I. You know, even when I only knew you as Monique, I secretly wished you were my mother anyway. You remember I tried to fix you up with Father?
I remember. It was awful.
Then to find out you really were my mother. And you're not going to back out of it now.
Nope. There's no way you're going to get rid of me. I promise.
Good. I'd hate to go shopping alone anymore.
No chance.